What is your coaching energy like? Yes, coaching energy. I came across a podcast of Reid Hoffman's recently called Gray Matter, and he had the CEO of Nike, John Donahoe, on. And it was a really great podcast, short, 30 minutes, easily digestible. But what I really liked about Donahoe's perspective, especially given he's working with an athletic apparel company, is his concept around coaching. And he said this: I like getting players who are far better than I am and then getting them to buy into a direction and a goal. I like to encourage them, help them be better. I don't even think of my career in terms of wanting to be a leader. I think about it in terms of wanting to be a coach. And I really appreciate that as a former collegiate athlete and someone who does a fair amount of coaching, both at the youth level, high school, college level, professional level. It really meant a lot to me because I have so many stories of my own about that. And it reminded me of another Adam Grant quote around a great coach being able to bring out the best version of a leader and a manager. And that's so much more important than a critic or a cheerleader. And so it's very easy to find out the data now that supports the fact that the best leaders have coaches, and even the best coaches have coaches. And that's because they are on a mission, a clear path to being better themselves and thus better for their teams. And this really came to a head recently for me as I dropped my oldest child off at college, and she is a collegiate athlete, student athlete herself. And hearing from the athletic director, hearing from the coaching staff and the other team members of the team, boy, it just really fired me up and reminded me of all the corollaries and the connections between coaching and our professional realm, the organizational realm. And so here's the action for you is that showing up with your coaching energy requires you to do several things, doesn't it? Requires you to make sure that everybody is on the same page with the same common goal. Everybody's clear on roles and responsibilities. Everybody's clear on that it's hard. We're supposed to do hard things in order to win or achieve that ultimate goal. We need to learn, so we need to take time outs and coalesce around a challenge or an opportunity and figure out the best approach forward. We have halftime to adjust and pivot and possibly reflect on what is our next right move. But it's about bringing that coaching energy, seeing people as the better version of themselves, and being willing to commit to something bigger than ourselves. So check in on yourself, get some feedback from others. What's your coaching energy like?